Hello, good morning. I am Esther of Balance and Breathe, and I am here this morning to do a yoga session for you. And if you will just give me 1 minute, I need to plug in my charger because I don't want to run out of charge. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. Oh, the joys of preparation. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's likely to join me at 6:30 this morning, so I'm just going to crack on and make a start on the session because I'm guessing more people are going to see this on replay than are going to join me live. So we're going to start the session. It's going to be about 45 minutes, and we're going to do a little bit of quiet sitting just to quieten the mind, to come into the moment, and to just be present, to be still. And then we're going to move into some jatis, which are just very gentle loosening exercises to really start to release the tension in the body. And then we'll do a few postures, and then we're going to go into a relaxation. The relaxation at the end is really important. Please don't skip it. It is the time when you allow your body to kind of just release the tension that you've built up through the class and really get the benefits of everything that you've done up until the end of the postures. So please make sure you do the relaxation. If you want to grab some water and a blanket, that would be really good. I've got my tea up on my table over there, and it's good to have water while you're exercising to help to flush out any toxins that your body is processing. So we're going to make a start now. I'll move back a little bit so I don't look quite so weird. So we're going to sit in a cross-legged position. I'm sitting like this. You can sit however is more comfortable for you. If sitting on the floor isn't possible for you, sit on a hard back chair and just make sure that your back is nice and straight. Don't sit and slouch like that. And have your back straight so that your lungs can take in as much air as possible, so that there's as much space as possible for your breath. And then we're going to clasp the hands together, get the right finger dominant over the left, and then drop your hands into your lap. And now I want you to just close your eyes, and we're going to bring awareness to the breath, coming into the moment. Put my tongue around. So we're coming into the moment, quietly centering the body and the mind, noticing your breath, just being aware of your breath, taking time to really pay attention to this most basic of bodily functions. We breathe hundreds and thousands of times every day, never really noticing. When you start to pay attention to your breath and become aware of your breath, you start to realize what an incredible thing it is to breathe. Breathe in. You're breathing in nourishment that your body needs. You're breathing in oxygen that every single one of the trillions of cells in your body needs to function. And then when you breathe out, you're releasing what doesn't need it anymore. Releasing what is waste, what can be let go of. And the breath is a fantastic metaphor for how we could be living, taking in only that which is good for us, throwing out what we don't need. And then releasing what we don't need to hang on to any longer. Releasing what's served its purpose. And letting go of that which is actually poisonous to us. And breathing in slowly and deeply. Really trying to be fully present with every inhalation that you take in. And with every exhalation. Notice the quality of your breath. It's slow or fast, it's shallow or deep. As you're breathing into the chest, you're breathing into your lower lungs, your shoulders rising with your breath. Where is the air going in your body? Being fully present with your breath is a fantastic way to start the day. Really focusing the mind on the one thing, your breath. Just being present with the inhalation and exhalation, the flow of the breath. And bringing your mind back to the breath whenever you want it. Sit quietly for a couple of minutes, keeping your mind focused on your breath. Coming back to the breath whenever the mind wanders. Okay, we're going to gently open your eyes now. And I'm going to take my wonderful wearable blanket. I love my wearable blanket. And we're going to stretch the legs out in front of us. So stretch the legs and give those legs a nice thump. And shake your head from side to side. Open your feet. And we're just going to rotate the feet in and out. Putting the toes in and then turning them out. We're starting to loosen up the body. And then thump and shake again. And bend your knees. And thump and shake. Pick up your right leg, bring it to your chest, and then we will rotate the feet. Just one foot really. And the other way. And then bounce that leg. Keep your foot nice and relaxed. Bounce the leg up and down. And then we're on the swap. The left leg. Rotating the foot. And the other way. And bouncing the knee. Up and down. And lower. And thump and shake. Now we're going to touch the toes. So with this, we're going to keep the legs straight. And if you can't reach your toes, that's fine. Just try and just go as far as you can. And if that's all you can do, that's fine. You're going to just gently bounce. And then gradually in time, you'll find that you're able to get closer the more you practice. And we're going to gently bounce the hands to the feet. And bring your hands behind your head. And we're going to keep bouncing. And then we take the hands behind the back, stretch the arms out, and we're not going to go quite so far this time, but gently bouncing. And sitting up, and shake. Now I think we'll have to move a little bit closer. We're too close to the wall here. So we're going to pick the right foot up, we bring the right hand to the inside of the foot, lift the leg up, and then swing the leg out to the side. And we're going to bring the foot in to the inside of the left arm, bring the right arm around, and rock from side to side. Then we drop the foot to the side, sit up nice and straight, and we're going to bounce the knee, pushing the knee down as close to the floor as we can get, bouncing the knee up and down. And then drop the foot to the inner thigh, as close to your groin area as you can get. Take your right hand behind you, bring your left hand so that it comes onto the knee, and then take a nice deep breath, and breathing in, twist to look over your right shoulder. Breathe slowly and deeply. Really enjoy that twist to the spine. And then breathe out, stretching out your front, gently bouncing your nose to your knee. And then we're going to swap legs and do the same on the left. So we pick up the left foot again, bringing the left hand to the inside of the foot. Stretch the leg out in front of you and swing the leg out to the side. And then bending the foot. Again, bringing the foot into the elbow of the right arm, wrap the left arm around, and rock from side to side. And drop the foot to the right thigh. Now we're going to bounce the knee up and down. And then again, drop the foot to the inner thigh. So now we're going to take the right hand onto the left knee. Take a deep breath. Take the left hand behind you. Left hand behind you. Take a deep breath in. And breathing out. Twist to look over your left shoulder. Breathe slowly. And then as you breathe out, bring over the left leg, bouncing gently. And breathe in as you come up. Take the legs out in front. And shake. Now we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, as close to your body as you can comfortably get. You're going to hurt yourself. And hold the toes and bounce the knees up and down. Your back nice and straight. And keeping your back straight, stretch forward. Keeping that bounce going. And breathe in. Do a little more bounce to the knees. And then you're going to open the legs out as wide as you can, again, comfortably go. So you're feeling a bit of a stretch, but it's not painful. If you feel a stretch, there shouldn't be pain. If there's pain, bring the legs a little bit closer. And then make fists, and we're going to just thump the inner thighs, scraping those muscles up. And outside the thighs. And down the calves. Now we're going to stretch over the right leg. You're not going to see my foot from there, but we're going to just bounce gently over the right leg. So turn it to the right and bounce gently. And breathe in as you come up, and then we're going to go to the left. And again, breathe in, come up, and in the center. And breathing in, come up. Bring your feet in together. And this is where first time visitors to my classes tend to start giggling. There are a couple of moments that I make them giggle. This is the first one as a general rule. So we're going to catch hold of the toes. Lean back onto your sitting bones. They look as if I'm leaning against the wall here, but I'm not. And then we're going to open the legs out. And hold that posture as much as you can. Keep breathing. And lower. And then we're going to turn around on the mat, on the floor if you have it, mat, and we're going to lift the legs up in front. Now there are two ways that you can do this. You can either catch hold of the legs, lean back on your sitting bones, and slowly take the legs up, hold them there. If that's too much for you, you can lean back. And this is a good way to start working those stomach muscles, those abdominals. Lean back and lift your legs. Just hold them there. Don't forget to keep breathing deeply and slowly. And breathe out and over. And then give yourself a thumb and shake. Now lift the arms up in front now. And what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be tapping the thumb and then each finger, one at a time, into the palm of the hand. Really stretching them down so that they're touching the palm of the hand and you're feeling that stretch in the knuckle. Thumb to little finger, then little finger back to thumb. Really giving those knuckles a good workout. And then stretch and clench. So you're making a fist and then stretching the fingers out. Now make a fist and we're going to rotate the wrists. And the other way. And then your elbows. And the other way. And then your shoulders. And forwards. Put the chin down to the chest. Breathe in, take your head to the right. And then take it back. And breathing out to the left. And down. Breathe in to the right. To the back. And then breathe out to the left. And down. Breathe in to the right. Into the back, and breathe out to the left, and down. To the left now, breathe in, and take your head back, and breathe out to the right, and down. Breathe in to the left, to the back, and breathe out to the right, and down. Breathe in to the left, to the back, and breathe out to the right, and down. Head up now and shake your head from side to side. And move it up and down. Side to side. Up and down. And side to side. One more time. And then we're going to go from side to side as we lift the head up and down. Side to side and up. And side to side. Okay. So if you grab a drink of water now, I'm just going to have a little drop of my red bush tea. My wonderful mug, I don't know if you can see that, from Quit Whining, which I had as a thank you for being on her website. I love it. It's my favourite mug to drink out of. Okay, so now we're going to get onto hands and knees. And we're going to have a little crawl. So you're just going to crawl about This is a really good exercise for strengthening the body, loosening everything up. I'm just grounding you a little. It's hard to take yourself too seriously when you're crawling on the floor, isn't it? This is the other point at which people who come to my classes tend to start giggling. So we're going backwards and forwards, rolling on the mat. And then we're going to come to the center of the mat. I'm assuming you have a mat, but if not, the floor is just fine. You shouldn't be assuming anything. So we've got hands shoulder width distance apart, knees together. Although if you've got a lower back problem or if you're pregnant, then you can have your knees apart. But if you're okay, have your knees together. And we're going to do Viagra Pranayama, which is breathing as we move the spine. So as we breathe in, drop the spine, lift the tailbone, and look up. Breathing out, tuck the tailbone under, arch the back, and tuck the chin to the chest. Breathing in, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, and look up. And breathing out, tuck the tailbone, arch the back, and chin to chest. Breathe in, and out. In, and out. In, and out. Bring your spine to a neutral position. Now this time as we breathe in, we're going to be lifting the right leg and bring it up behind you. And you're still arching the back. And then as you breathe out, you're going to bring the knees through to the forehead. I'm going to do that 3 times on the right and then 3 times on the left. Okay, so breathe in, lift the right leg, keeping the leg as straight as you can. Breathe in, lift up. And breathe out, bring the knee through to the front. Breathe in, leg up, look up, and breathe out, knee to forehead. Breathe in, and out. And down. And then we're going to do the same with the left leg. Breathing in, and out. Breathe in, and out. In, and out. And lower. Okay, now we're going to come down onto the heels. You bring your elbows as close as you can get them to your knees. Palms flat on the floor, and lift your head up so you're looking straight in front of you and looking up slightly with your eyes. We're going to be taking 3 deep breaths into the lower part of the lungs, so you should feel movement of the back as your belly pushes against your thighs. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your chin to your chest, releasing the tension in your neck, breathing slowly. And then we're going to move to the next posture. So we bring the arms, straighten the arms and bring the back of the wrists to the knees. Drop your shoulders and lift your head up so you're looking up to the ceiling. And now we're going to take 3 deep breaths into the mid-chest. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, out, in, out. And drop your chin into your chest again, releasing the tension in the neck. Now come to sit up on the heels. Okay, it's a bit weird, my head's been chopped off completely. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is a flow movement called Danda Kriya. Now I'm going to just quickly demonstrate that one. So if you just watch this one, and then we'll do it together once I've demonstrated it. It's going to be a bit odd because you're not going to see all of me. If I just move the laptop a little, then you can see a bit more of me, but you'll be able to get a feel for what I'm doing. So we're going to start sitting up on the heels. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, you take your hands around to your feet, bring your head to the floor, nose as close to the knees as you can. Breathe in, rolling onto your head, lift your bottom up. And breathe out, come back down to the floor. Lift your head, and then we're going to breathe in as you come up. And breathe out, bring your hands to your sides. Breathe in, lifting your body up and come into a back bend. And breathe out, come back down to the heels. Okay, this is it can be quite challenging when you first do it. When you lift your body up, try and lift up so that all the work is coming from the thighs. So you're not using your body to just pendulum you up, because you don't get any benefit from that. It's the easier option. But if you do it from the thighs, you're going to get a lot of benefit. It'll strengthen the thighs, and you're keeping your back straight as well. So you keep your back straight as you do that, and that's the way to rise. Okay, but you will feel it in the thighs. Okay, so we do 3 rounds. If at any point you think that's enough, I've had enough, you've done 1 or 2 and you don't want to do the next, then just stop and rest and follow the breathing sequence. So breathe when I say breathe in, breathe out when I say breathe out. Okay, so listen to your body and let's go. Breathing in. Breathe out, take your head to the floor, hands to your feet, nose to knees. Breathe in, rolling onto your head, bottom up. And breathe out, come down to the heels. Lift your head up and breathe in as you come up. Breathe out, hands to thighs. Breathe in, lifting your body up and take the back bend. And breathe out and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands to knee, feet, head to knees. Breathe in, rolling onto your head. And breathe out, down to the heels. Lift your head, and then breathe in as you come up. And breathe out. Breathe in, And up and breathe out. Coming back down to the heels. Breathe in and breathe out. Head to the floor, hands to feet, nose to knees. Breathe in, rolling onto your head. Now breathe out, coming down to the floor. Lift your head, breathe in. And breathe out. Lifting the body up, breathe in. And breathe out as you come back down. And rest. Now we've got our final breathing exercise before we come into relaxation. This is called Mukha Bhastrika. Oh, hello. Who we got? Who's that there? Hi, whoever you are. I can't quite make out who that is. Just finishing now, I'm afraid, but you can catch the recording once I'm done. So we're going to do an exercise called Mukha Bhastrika, which is a really good one for strengthening the diaphragm and helping you to release any carbon dioxide that's still in the air, strengthening that exhalation. So we're going to take a deep breath in. And we're going to burst the air out. Lift the head, breathe in. Lift the head and breathe in. This time, keep your head down, bring your nose to your knees, bring your hands around to catch hold of your feet, gently holding the feet. Relax your shoulders and bring your awareness to the top of your head, where it's touching the floor. Breathe in slowly. And then lift your head. Breathe in as you come up. Take your right hand behind you and then your left. And just, oh, you can't see me. And we're just going to let the head drop back, stretching the body out and enjoying that sensation of openness, breathing slowly and deeply. And then push up from your right hand and come back up to sitting. And that's the postures and the movements finished. So now we're going to come into relaxation. Oh, hey, Ruth. Hey, lovely to see you. So we're going to come down into relaxation now. And for this, we're going to lie flat on the floor. You're not going to be able to see me, but you're going to have your heels together and let your feet flop open so that they're nice and relaxed. Body straight, palms alongside the body, arms alongside the body with the palms facing upright. As close to the body as you can get. Your heels are touching. And have your chin gently jutted into the chest so your neck is nice and long at the back. And with your eyes closed, mentally scan your body. See if you feel straight. If there's any areas of discomfort and that you need to adjust, you might need to grab a blanket. And you're just going to focus the mind onto the breath. Breathing slowly, paying attention to your breath. Noticing the flow of the breath that comes in and leaves your body. Breathing slowly and deeply, feeling every inhalation nourishing your body. And feeling every exhalation relaxing the body. Feeling the muscles relaxing with every breath you take. Breathing slowly and deeply, keeping the mind focused on the breath. Bring the mind back to the breath when it starts to wander, and it will wander. Don't expect it to stay focused. It will almost certainly wander. You just come back to the breath and notice the wandering. Noticing that every breath you take is allowing your body to relax more and more. Your legs are heavier, your arms are feeling heavier, your head is feeling heavier, and your torso is feeling heavier. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation, allowing the body and the mind to relax a little more with every breath you take. Releasing any worries, any fears, any anxieties. Just letting them all go. Just being here in this moment. Enjoying the work you've just done for your body and your mind. Enjoying this moment of relaxation. And just lying quiet for a couple of minutes. Okay, we're going to come back into the room now. So wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and take a deep breath. And then roll over onto your left side. Into your left. And then roll over onto your belly. And rest your forehead on your hands. And then when you're ready, slowly pushing yourself back. And come up into a seated position. Just have a nice stretch as you come up. And come and sit in a cross-legged position. And we're going to end with me chanting the Shanti mantra, which is a universal prayer wishing for peace for all living creatures. Om Loka Samasa Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. And that's done. I'm just going to put my hand blanket back on because it's really cold in here. So I hope that you enjoyed that. And I hope that you were able to follow everything. And that if you've been able to follow along for any of this, Ruth, I know you came in quite a long way towards the end, but hopefully you'll be able to go back to the beginning if you want to catch up at some other point. And if you have any questions about anything that I did during that, then please do drop me a line, drop me a comment. Let me know if you practiced it. Thank you, Ruth. You're welcome. Namaste. And I'd love to know how you found it, if you enjoyed it, and if you think that you would make something like that a regular practice for you. It's only just over 45 minutes. So it would be reasonably easy to incorporate that into your day, somewhere along the day. It didn't have to be in the morning, it could be in the evening, lunchtime. But let me know if you think you would be able to incorporate daily yoga practice, or even a couple of times a week. It's very beneficial if you do those jatis that we did at the beginning. If you do those regularly, you will see a dramatic increase in your flexibility and in tension. They're just the storage of tension. We store all our tension and we store a lot of tension in muscles and in joints, and those help to release that tension, which leads to less mental tension as well. So it's not just about the body, it's about calming the mind as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you now, and thank you for being here, Ruth. It's lovely to see you, and have a lovely Saturday. Bye.